Distinguished colleagues, I stand to move a motion on the need to curtail exorbitant airfare by international airlines in Nigeria. My name is Hon.Osun. I represent the wonderful people of Lagos mainland. I'm from Lagos State. Mr. Speaker, sir, the House notes that the Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority, NCAA, reported that as of 2022, 16 international airlines were operating in Nigeria. Also notes that in 2023, international passengers traffic has grown massively from what was recorded in 2022 and has continued to grow rapidly, especially with the outbound international travelers. Concerned that international airlines are taking undue advantage of the surge in international passenger traffic to charge exorbitantly for flights and cashing out on Nigerians. Also concerned that compared to that of other West African countries like Ghana, Benin Republic, and Niger Republic, the rates set by international airlines operating in Nigeria are outrageously despite poor services delivery and use of old aircrafts by the airlines as against what is obtainable in other countries. Mr. Speaker, disturbed that Turkish Airlines charges as much as $3,538, with the lowest advertised fare being $1,432 for a Lagos-London flight, whereas the same airline charges between $475 and $601 for a London-bound flight from Cotonou, which is a huge and unfair contrast to what people are forced to pay in Nigeria. Distinguished members, also disturbed that other international airlines operating in Nigeria are guilty of this unfair hike in flight fares for inbound and outbound international flights, which put Nigerians at a disadvantage economically. Worried that if strict measures are not put in place to stop this flagrant hike in flight fares by international airlines, Nigerians may no longer be able to afford international travels, and even the nation's economy will be negatively affected by such unwholesome practices. Mr. Speaker, distinguished colleagues, resolve to mandate the Committee on Aviation to investigate the hike in international flight fares and poor services delivered by international airlines operating in Nigeria to curb unwholesome practices by airlines and ensure that flight fares are at par with that of neighboring countries. I so move. Thank you.
Member representing the good people of Ilela and Godaba Federal Constituency. Mr. Speaker, let me first of all commend the effort of the mover of this motion for bringing this issue before the National Assembly. Of course, the motion is vital, Mr. Speaker, but what is the issue of concern in this respect is not only the issue of international fares. If one can go now, or you can consider, we have a problem even in the domestic airfares, because what is obtained right now, I heard over the BBC yesterday that people are complaining bitterly against the domestic airfares in Nigeria within the local aspect of the issue. So I suggest this motion, Mr. Speaker, the mover should add the issue of domestic airfare, not only outside, because it's not everybody that can travel outside. It's just an opportunity. So people within the country should also enjoy this kind of appeal. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
I remain Ogel David Agada, member representing Oju Obi Federal Constituency. I'm from Benue State. I rise this afternoon to second the amendment ably made by my honorable colleague. I so second.
The motion will just put the question. Those in support of this motion should say aye. Those against should say nay. The ayes have it.